Keith, you're running for mayor and council. Tell me what it is that you'd like to see change and why you've decided to put your hand up for the job.
I'm standing because I think council needs to change, and I think it needs to move away from always being about the deal, about the real estate deal or the funding deal. We actually need better planning. We actually need better decision making from our council. And that's what I'm hoping to bring.
What would you like to see done? What sort of changes, what sort of decisions should council be making rather than concentrating on these property portfolios?
Certainly we need to get the Ballina economy moving. That has to be our number one priority. The number of shops closing, the number of businesses shutting down, we need to do something about that in the short term and find out what council's doing that might actually be harming business locally. And then in the long term, we need to look at some projects that might bring more money into the town. In particular, that's things like a marina. It's been on the cards for over a decade and still no movement. We've got to not let these things keep sliding. We need to actually move ahead with some of these major projects.
You're talking about sort of changing the culture within council. Is that going to be a difficult thing to do? Do you think it's possible with some new blood?
I think we've got a real opportunity at this election to get some new blood into council and to really look at changing the way we make decisions. We need to spend more time talking about what are the economic and social impacts of the decisions that council makes and make sure that we're putting the community first rather than council's business interests first.
Yeah. If you were mayor, what would be your primary focus?
I think one of the things I'm really keen to see is that we improve the health of the river. Our river here and the estuary has not recovered since our last major fish kill in 2008. Fish stocks are down, the river's